It's Monday again, which means it's time for new baseball power rankings where we rank each team from worst to best. And it's been a couple weeks. I was in Missouri. I'm back now, so that means it's time to go full force into these power rankings, full production, backed the way it used to be. As always, before we get started, hit that like button, subscribe. Next Monday, it's going to be the trade deadline. So going up, any trades that happen and leading up to it, you're going to want to be here. Trade video reactions, grades, analysis coming out each video. Alrighty, so here we go. Starting off in the power rankings at number 30, we have the Oakland Athletics staying at number 30. They hold an overall record of 28-74. They are 3-7 in their last 10 games. And the A's, they still are a very rough baseball team. Likewise, at 28-73, the Kansas City Royals come in after going 2-8 in their last 10. They're on a 5-game losing streak. And the Royals, they also have absolutely nothing going for them, staying at 29. At number 28, down one spot, the Colorado Rockies. They are a major disappointment. Their front office is terrible. Hopefully they do the right thing and trade some players at the trade deadline. 39-60 record, 5-5 in their last 10. The Rockies, I don't know if they're ever going to be good again. Down a whopping 5 spots, the Chicago White Sox, 41-60 record, 3-7 in their last 10. Their only wins came against, the Mets. Shock and surprise. And they're just not a good baseball team. They're down 5 spots to number 27. At number 26, up a couple spots, up to the Washington Nationals. They're 6-4 in their last 10. They just swept the San Francisco Giants. They have a 41-58 record. And the Nationals, they're looking actually okay this week. The New York Mets, the team above the Nationals in the NL East, have a 46-53 record. Struggle, just lost another series, this time to the Red Sox. 4-6 in their last 10 games. The Mets are still struggling. They should sell at the trade deadline, but they are up 1 spot. Down 1 spot, the Pittsburgh Pirates come in at number 24. 43-56 record, 3-7 in their last 10. The Pirates, man, they had it so good. They were doing so well to start the year and have really fallen down back to earth. The St. Louis Cardinals are in 4th place in the NL Central by a 1 game, actually half a game it looks like. 6-4 in their last 10. They did sweep Miami, but they have lost their last 3 games. 44-56 record. The Cardinals got hot out of the All-Star break, but it seems like they lost 3 in a row and they're going to come back down to earth. The Detroit Tigers come in at number 22. The Tigers have a record of 45-54, 6-4 in their last 10. The Chicago Cubs come in at number 21, 48-51 record. They're 3 games out from 500, 6.5 out of the division, which is probably more in reach than the wild card. At number 20, the Cleveland Guardians. Now, they are second in the AL Central, very weak, but they're 49-50, 1 game under 500, 3 games back at the division, 4-6 in their last 10. They do have an easy schedule coming up, playing Kansas City starting this week off. We mentioned them in the intro. At number 19, the San Diego Padres. The Padres are a fascinating story. They're 48-52 on the year, 5-5 in their last 10. They're staying at number 19. The very interesting part about the Padres is their expected win-loss ratio is 56-44. That would put them second in the NL West and only 1 game behind the Dodgers. At number 18, the Seattle Mariners. 1 game above 500 at 50-49. They're staying at number 18. 5-5 in their last 5. They're about a 500 club this year, man. I don't know what to expect. The Mariners, I have so much higher hopes for them. At number 17, the Boston Red Sox just won the series against the Mets. 4th place, above the Yankees by... Actually, they're tied for the 4th place with the Yankees. 53-47 record, 6-4 in their last 10. The other tied 4th place team, the AL East, the New York Yankees come in at number 16. They are down 3 spots. The Yankees have just struggled mightily. They have won their last 3 games, but without that, they're 4-6 in their last 10 games, 53-47. The Yankees looked rough coming out of the All-Star break. And number 15, also taking a big step back, down 5 spots, the Miami Marlins. They have really struggled coming out of the All-Star break. 2-8 in their last 10. 54-47 record. The Marlins, they still got some work to do. I still believe in the Marlins, only half game back of the wild card race. Coming in at number 14, the Minnesota Twins. They're up 2 spots. The Twins are leading the AL Central and above 500 by 5 games, which is pretty impressive. And they are 8-2 in their last 10. So this big win streak coming out of the All-Star break, really helping the Twins out in their chances at winning the AL Central. At number 13, we have the Philadelphia Phillies. They're down 2 spots. Nothing against the Phillies. 5-5 in their last 10, half a game back of the wild card race at 53-46. The Angels, it was hard for me to find a place to put them, but I'm going to end up keeping them at number 12. They have played some good baseball lately, 6-4 in their last 10. The record still doesn't show to me their potential and power they have. They're 4 games back of the wild card race, which is more realistic. They need to get hot and need to win games if they have any hopes of saving Ohtani. At number 11, we have the Toronto Blue Jays. The Blue Jays are in a wild card spot, 6-4 in their last 10, and hold an overall record of 55-45. They are down 2 spots, but it's probably a more accurate rating this week. At number 10, kicking off the top 10, we have the San Francisco Giants. Mentioned them again when I talked about the Nationals. They have struggled. They won 5 games coming out of the All-Star break, and then the last 5 games, they have lost all of them, and especially against the Nationals. Not a good look for the Giants. Number 10, down 3 spots. Also down a bunch of spots, struggling also, the Arizona Diamondbacks. They did have a really good series against the Braves, but have ultimately lost their last 4 in a row, 2-8 in their last 10. They've fallen out of first place in the division. They're down 5 spots to number 9. At number 8, finally getting some respect under their name for me, up 7 spots. I don't know why I had them so low. The Milwaukee Brewers, I know why they were so low. They came out of the break. They swept Cincinnati. They moved Cincinnati out of the first place in the division. The Brewers have played good baseball, up 7 spots. At number 7, the Reds. They are half a game back of the Brewers at 55-46. They've won 5 in a row, however. And despite losing 5 in a row, now winning 5 in a row, I still think the Reds are a better team. They're younger, better than the Brewers. At number 6, also getting more respect from where they were the last time I did power rankings, up 8 spots, the Houston Astros. They have played really good baseball. They're up to 56-44 on the season, 6-4 in their last 10. I don't know why I had the Astros so low, but number 6, up 3 spots back into the top 5. The Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers now first place in the NL West again, 57-41 record, 7-3 in their last 10. Man, I didn't expect the Dodgers to come back like this, but man, they figured out how to play some good baseball again, and they are dangerous as always. At number 4, down 1 spot. However, they have gone 7-3 in their last 10. We just had a big team make a rise hit in the top 5. The Texas Rangers come in, 59-41 record. The Rangers, they are still a top 5 team. They still are good. I hope and I expect they buy at the deadline. It's time for the Rangers to make that push, especially with Bruce Bochy. Love him as a manager. At number 3, down 1 spot, the Tampa Bay Rays. They have mightily struggled lately. 3-7 in their last 10. They started the season 31-7 or something like that. In their last games, they're like 30-36 or something crazy like that. The Rays have come back down to life, it seems. Only 2 games back in the division. Just lost a series to the Orioles. We'll see where they are rated. But number 3, they're still a good ball club. At number 2, shocking. This might shock some people. The Atlanta Braves. That's right. They're not number 1 anymore. 64-34 record. 4-6 in their last 10. They have struggled a little bit. But the Braves are still a really, really good baseball team. They're still my favorites in the NL East and in the National League altogether. I expect the Braves to do big things. Which means at number 1 for the first time in probably so many years, the Baltimore Orioles. Welcome to the number 1 spot, Baltimore. They got Shintaro Fujinami in a trade this week from the A's. Again, watch that video if you haven't already. Thank you guys so much for the support on that video. The Orioles 61-38, 7-3 in their last 10. Just made a statement series against the Rays. Absolutely incredible what they did. They took 2 out of 3, I believe. Won the series, playoff series. The Orioles, I think they're for real, and I think they're going to stay in the top 3 for a while. So yeah, those are this week's power rankings. The Orioles, 4 spots they climbed to get to number 1. Do you guys think that's warranted? Let me know in the comment section below. As always, if you enjoy this power rankings and you want more of them, hit that like button and subscribe. You know, every Monday morning, power rankings come out for you guys based on the last week's gameplay. I hope to see you guys in another video, and I'll catch y'all later. Thanks for watching.
It's delicious.